I have a story to tell, and it relates to a message that was preached over a year ago. As I got close to 60, I was evaluating my life and just realized that there's a lot of stuff I didn't get done that I thought I was going to do. And when you kind of crossing that threshold, you look at the future. And I realized that I wasn't planning, or I hadn't planned things the way I should have, and a couple things like that. I started dealing with a depression and just kind of a grayness. I wasn't happy, I wasn't sad. I just was kind of existing. And this went on for about a year. And then it started moving into something where you probably heard of a panic attack, but basically I felt claustrophobic in my own body. And so sitting in traffic, anytime it was quiet, I just had this sensation like I just needed to escape. My heart rate would come up, my breathing would get very difficult, and I had to kind of overcome that. And it became more and more occurring and really became a problem. I didn't really want to see any kind of a mental health specialist because I didn't feel like I needed one, but I knew I had a problem. That gets us to the service back in June of 2024. And Pastor Craig, at the end of the message, he made a statement. He just kind of stopped and said, the Spirit has kind of come upon me and asked me to say this. And he said, finish your race and don't tell God that you're too old to do anything and that your time's not over. Something to that effect. And I just basically, right there, I just started crying. The Spirit of God directly spoke to me through those words. And I was able to tell God that, I realized that the problem is I've been trying to do things myself. I've been trying to handle all the situations, and I just really needed to hand that over to God. So at that point I rededicated my heart. I just kind of said, God, I just kind of let go, and you got my future, and you got me and my family. And I just remember the instant relief. I haven't had any depression, haven't had any panic attacks since then. It was almost, I'd say, kind of miraculous, but that is what I wanted to just portray, that our pastors are in tune, and sometimes they are going to say something that they weren't planning to say, and it's because they're filled with the Spirit of God, and they are able to convey, and those words came across as if the Lord was talking to me directly. And so that's, like I say, what I love about this church is the fact that our pastors are Spirit-filled and in tune with God.